We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. The Blue Wahoos have won 14 straight games so far. We'll see if they can extend that to 15 next. DeMarcus Hutchins will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
In now, Johnny Weiler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the center fielder, Fred Hardy.
At the plate, Fred Hardy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate, Don Barry, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Standing in now, Sean McGill. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Now in the box, Ian Cabrera is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Pensacola's out in front here, 1-0. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Stepping in, Michael Clark. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop, Michael.
Now the pitch.
Clark.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. Comes set with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Clark gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rafael Hernandez.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rafael Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike, 0-2. Good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Wahoos are on top, 1-0. Striding into the box, Jim Benedict. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jim Benedict.
Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Anderson.
So now to the plate, Barry Granderson swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Luis Lopez, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in, JT Landgraf, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Johnny Byler, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in, Fred Hardy. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. From the belt, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Blue Wahoos lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Roger Fontenot. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Chu Bong.
Digging in, Chu Bong. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
To the plate now, Brian Fernandez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Don Barry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the third inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
At the plate, Sean McGill, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
Bases are empty, one man out. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The catcher, number 3, Ian Cabrera.
Standing in now, Ian Cabrera, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pensacola's out in front here, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Phil Kaiser.
The left fielder, Phil Kaiser.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Aaron DiMaggio.
Now at the plate, Aaron DiMaggio, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hardy is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Clark.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Clark. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Jim Benedict.
Yeah, Benedict.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate now, Barry Anderson. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
So now to the plate, Luis Lopez, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Now batting, JT Landgraf. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now that grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Johnny Weiler earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Liner toward right center. Almonte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Wahoos are on top, 5-0. Ready now, Ildemaro Vargas. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Abraham Almonte, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, Rafael Hernandez. Fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. all set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Fred Hardy. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground. One down.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Don Barry already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Yohan Lopez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 50.
At the plate, Sean McGill lifted down the line in left. Kaiser is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ian Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Ian Cabrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. Standing in now, Jim Benedict. Line toward right center. Fontenot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 6-0. Standing in, Fontenot. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Popped him up. Cabrera is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10.
That's exactly what they
Designated
wanted
hitter.
out of that pitch up in the
Two.
zone. They took him
Ball.
up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chu Bong. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get a knock.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so
Now
far.
batting.
That's 4
The third
strikeouts
baseman,
in the first 2
Ryan.
games, so this pitching staff
Fernandez.
clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Brian Fernandez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Barry Granderson.
Granderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now
Into the
batting.
box now,
The
Luis
second baseman.
Lopez.
Luis Lopez.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, JT Landgraf.
JT.
High fly ball out to
Landgraf.
straightaway center. Fontenot is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Third baseman, Johnny Byler.
Now at the plate, Johnny Byler. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Number 11, Fred Hardy.
Stepping up to the plate, Fred Hardy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Pensacola's out in front here, 8-0. So stepping in, Phil Kaiser will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing
Now
strikes,
batting,
but how
catcher,
about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Aaron DiMaggio. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Now to the plate, Michael Clark. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Hopped up. Barry is there for it. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning coming up. The Wahoos are on top, 8-0. Eduardo Rodriguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
28, Eduardo Rodriguez.
So striding forward now, Don Barry, and he's working on a 3-double game right now. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
In now, Sean McGill. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Fernandez is under it, no problem, 1 away.
The catcher, number 3, Ian Cabrera.
Ready once again, Ian Cabrera. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Jim Benedict.
Striding in, Jim Benedict. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fontenot is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 9-0. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Popped up. Landgraf has a play. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 48, Abraham Almonte.
Digging in now, Abraham Almonte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Popped up. Weiler over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Hernandez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rafael Hernandez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Barry Granderson. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Fontenot is right there, 1 down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So striding in, Luis Lopez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Almonte is there, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, JT Landgraf.
Coming to the plate now, JT Landgraf. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Johnny Weiler, high in the air out to center field. Fontenot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Roger Fontenot. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hardy will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Chu Bong.
Settling in now, Chu Bong. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Brian Fernandez, and he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Barry has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. 9th inning coming up. Pensacola's out in front here, 9-0. Ready for another shot now. Fred Hardy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Fred Hardy.
First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 6, John Barry.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Don Barry. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Rob Ibar comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Rob Ibar.
Into the box now, Sean McGill grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Hit to short. Right to him. And a close play at first as he had to go up the ladder to get that one, but he kept a foot anchored on the bag, and that's your second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Ian Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Standing in now, Jim Benedict. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Wahoos are on top, 11-0. At the plate, Phil Kaiser starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
Strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron DiMaggio. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
At the plate, Michael Clark. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Lifted down the line in left. He brings it in, and they will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. The Blue Wahoos blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Jose Barrios wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. DeMarcus Hutchins struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Blue Wahoo, 11 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Generals, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.